Hello and welcome to Cataclysm Quick Tip number 26, where we're going to discuss the foldable shopping cart. So hopefully you're aware that there are shopping carts in the game. They're an incredibly useful item that you can find commonly in buildings like the grocery store and the liquor store, and they're scattered around elsewhere as well. They're a great draggable carrying capacity essentially. So I've got a standard shopping cart right next to me here. If I use the Shift G to grab command, the capital G, I can point that direction and then I can drag it around behind me. And I can dump inventory into it, either dropping it directly or using the advanced inventory screen. If you pick the D option, you'll see it shows the shopping cart and what contents it has, and you can move things around very quickly and easily. And it has a capacity of 50 liters. So very useful in itself, but there is a modified version that is also very useful. You can convert this into a foldable version, meaning you can fold it up into a compact space and then carry it in your inventory or store it in your vehicle and take it with you. This is incredibly important if you're doing a multi-story area, like the laboratory, for example, where you've got many stairs down. It can go down 5-6 levels deep sometimes, and you want to take your cart with you. A standard shopping cart you can't drag downstairs, but if you have a foldable version, you could unload it, fold it up, move it downstairs, then redeploy it and use it on the next floor. Or if you're moving via a vehicle from one area to another, you can fold it up, stick it in the trunk of the vehicle, take it with you so you can then go looting once you reach your new destination. So it's very valuable, and here's how you can go about getting yourself one. So, as I mentioned, we've got a standard shopping cart here. We're going to pillage this for parts for our foldable version. There's really only two parts we need off of it. We need the basket and we need the casters. The frame we don't need once we're done, so we're going to have to build a new foldable frame, and there's two different versions I'll show you in a moment. But we need to pull off the basket and the casters. So let's do that first. So we're going to examine this, and then we're going to hit O to remove. We're going to remove the shopping cart basket, and you'll notice that you do need a couple of tools for this process. We're going to need a tool with metal sawing, so that's going to be the hacksaw or a toolbox or integrated tool set, your choice, but you need metal sawing of 2 in order to remove that. And then we're going to need bolt turning of 2 to remove the casters, so that would be a wrench, for example. And that's all there is to it. We have now cannibalized that, and we have the casters and the wire basket right here. So, next thing we need is a foldable frame, and there's two different choices depending on your materials or your desires. Right below me here I have a foldable wooden frame as the first example. Then this next one is the foldable light frame. And the difference, if we look up foldable in our crafting screen, right here, foldable wooden frame, you just need the basic hammering and cutting, fabrication of 2, that's the highest skill you'll need for any of this. You only need 2x4s, some heavy sticks, some nails, and like I said, Fab 2. And then you'll be able to put this together. The foldable light frame just uses metal components instead of wood. You just need 4 pipes and welding gear. So you'll need the welder and glare protection like the welding goggles or a PBA mask. And that'll allow you to build the light frame. You can use either one. They really don't have much difference between them. It's just whatever materials you would choose to use and whether you have the different materials available. So, we're going to use the light frame for this example. So let's pick up the light frame, and we're going to use the construction menu, Shift 8, and we're going to do this option to start vehicle construction. We're going to tell it to build just to my left in this space here, and we're going to pick the light frame that I am carrying on my person currently. I'm going to name this Cartsy, and there is the start of our vehicle. Now when we examine that space to my left where that frame is located, we can say examine vehicle, and we can use the install menu, and we're going to install a folding shopping cart basket. Now this actually is going to use the basket plus it's got a folding wire basket that's required here, and I've actually got one nearby. That's right there, the folding wire basket. So that's what it's using. Now the shopping cart basket we pulled off is just a standard wire basket, so that would have to be converted. So to do that, again, just look up folding, and Right there, the very first one. Folding wire basket is going to take either 6 wires or a wire basket. That's why I removed the wire basket from the shopping cart. So that's available. And then just a little bit of scrap metal. And again, you will need a welder. There's no way around it. You absolutely have to have a welder and welding charges and the glare protection in order to build this foldable cart. Because the folding wire basket is a required component. So even if you decide to use the wooden frame that doesn't need welding supplies, in order to do this step, you're going to have a welding gear. So just realize that no matter which frame you pick, welding gear is going to be required for this assembly. But we can either create a folding wire basket using that wire basket we pulled off, but I've already got one built, so we're not going to do that step for this part. So let's examine the vehicle again, install, and we're going to pick the folding shopping cart basket. Then we're going to install again and pick the casters that we pulled off of the shopping cart. And there we have it. We have a foldable light frame, folding shopping cart basket, and the 4-inch casters. And our cart is complete. That is the new cart version. And the next thing you need to know is you can fold this thing up. So if you examine the cart, you get 2 options now. You can either examine it or you can fold it up. Now it is a foldable version. You can see there, folded cart seat. It has 6.75 is what you need to be able to carry it, and it weighs 23 pounds. So it's not super light, but now we've got in our inventory folded cart seat. And we can go about our business, go up and down stairs, put it in the back of trunk of a car, whatever we'd like. And if we want to deploy it again, you just use the activate command, pick the cart seat, and it unfolds it, and you're ready to go again. And it does have the same exact carrying capacity. So we've got 50 liters of carrying capacity. So it's exactly identical to the normal shopping cart basket in regards to how much it can carry, but it is a foldable version, which adds another layer of usability to it. Now you cannot put a cargo space on it to increase the capacity to 250 like you could with a standard shopping cart. So there's no way to make a foldable cargo space shopping cart, unfortunately. So you do give up that option for the extra carrying capacity, but it is very, very useful, like I said, in different situations that you'll be able to come up with. And I always try to have one in my vehicle whenever I'm traveling around. Hope you found this information helpful. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below in the comments or via my Discord channel. And I'm always happy to take suggestions on new episodes. Have a great day. Bye-bye.